How do you help those of us that are facing a life on the streets to help themselves? Give them opportunities. That's one way. Now, the Oxford charity Aspire is doing exactly that. Basically, it set up a pop-up shop at a co-op in Cowley. Sophie Kilmister is from Aspire and can explain a little bit more about this. Sophie, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you very much.
So, first of all then, could you just remind us what Aspire does?
Of course, yeah. So Aspire is an award-winning employment and housing charity, and our mission is working to change lives. And we work to empower marginalised people facing homelessness, poverty or other disadvantage to address their needs or help secure employment, safe housing, and also to look at perhaps establishing their own enterprise, and then that brings in the hub.
So what are these new enterprise hubs all about then?
So this is our first enterprise hub, and I hope the first of many. It has been in collaboration with the Midcounties Co-operative, and it's based in Cowley in Templar Square. And it's a space based in the heart of the community to provide opportunities for people that may be considering taking their first steps into self-employment. So we support people into employment, but self-employment is part of that. They may want to take a step into a blended approach. And the hub provides that space. So what we're offering at the hub is an introductory practical business startup course, and then after that ongoing support for individuals. So it could be one-to-one with an enterprise advisor. It could be very focused workshops on practical things like record keeping for businesses or designing a logo or social media to support people that want to think about or take those first steps into self-employment, but very much at the heart of the community. And we also want that space to support community groups that may be thinking of incubating and starting their own social enterprise, to provide them with space and some support to get going on that. But the hub will also be a touch point with the Spice project and also an existing project which we run with the Midcounties Co-operative around work experience. So it's a wonderful space in the middle of the community to provide a range of things.
Could you give us a few examples maybe of what you actually mean by enterprise?
So we have people, we've been running these courses for 18 months or so, but this is the first time we've run it in the heart of the community. And we have people come with a range of enterprising ideas. They may want to set up a business in childcare or set up a boxer size. We had people recently that wanted to set up a roofing business, or they may want to set up a social enterprise. So they may want to set up, a community cafe within their community, or they may wish to, we had lots of different ideas. We had somebody on the course this week that wanted to set up a business designing chocolate moulds to make bespoke chocolates for other businesses to use as a marketing tool. So we have a huge range of ideas. People may have run their businesses before, but then face some disadvantage and want the confidence to start again and start their businesses up. I've seen people wanting to start business in the beauty sector, in the gardening and grounds maintenance sector. Lots of personal fitness trainers that want to get started and get training and learn how to run a business effectively and really understand how to run that business. And a lot of what we teach and support with is the very practical things like, so where do you get a business card? How do you do it? How much will it cost? We support people as well to look at starting a business, perhaps small to start with, so low cost start to a business and start to build it gently and gradually with our support. I also think another really great thing that why I think this is going to be a fantastic space within the community is that we also can support people and they can have a peer or their first sort of business network. There's a lot of business networking that goes on, but actually if you can join with people who are also at this first stage of thinking about it and taking those initial baby steps with other peers that are also going through the same thing but in different sectors, you may be able to swap ideas or swap skills and help people. So we want to bring together people that are on this journey.
What kind of a difference do you think this will make then to the heart of the community?
I just think, it's a fantastic space. It's really fit for purpose. It's set up so we can do workshops. It's got access. People will be able to have access when we're up and running shortly to come in, have a one-to-one, use the laptops and get some internet access and work with an advisor. And I think just having that, and it is a really lovely, beautiful space. Just having that space to come on and get access to that support, and it's easy to get to. I think will provide people with, if they're not certain about self-employment, and a lot of people harbour those ambitions, and actually they usually have fantastic ideas, but they just want to be able to say, well, where do I go for the next step? There's a lot of information out there, but this might be the first step locally for them.